Hi, this is Bobby. I'm making a follow-up on a video that I did last night for a customer who returned a buffer board for 60-inch LG 60PB6500, or some of the compatible ones may not have been. That particular one, 6600, will also work, probably several others. Anyhow, this was the buffer board and it was returned because there were some defective lines, and the customer sent us a picture. And I didn't see anything wrong yesterday, but I was thinking why would that might be, other than them inserting the plugs incorrectly. But then they said they bought a board, and we actually saw the package that they sent us our board back into. It looks like indeed the customer did buy a board, so we have no reason to doubt that. And then it worked. And I was thinking, and the first thing that occurred to me is, first, the fact that they install another board and it didn't have the problem doesn't mean that the problem wasn't in the connector. It may have been in the connector still. It may have still been properly installed. Second, I thought that the background of the picture that I was using yesterday of our video player is too uneven, and chances are I may miss something there. I may have missed a defective line. So while I slept over it, I decided we will try it with a different background, and this time we have the Google Chrome connected here. And I just installed it and started it. I found something interesting that I wanted to show you. Number one, this is what happens. Come on. This is what happens when a buffer board is not inserted properly. This is the same buffer board that was here yesterday. It is simply not inserted properly, so you have the missing lines on top of the screen. I did not do that on purpose. I just did it because I did not insert it well. So I'm going to shut off the TV and try to reseat it. This was apparently the very top. Oh, it's simply not closed. It's not that it's not inserted. I did not see that. So all I had to do is close it, and I'm sure the other one was closed, but that wasn't intentional. I just saw it when I was testing the whole thing before I made the video, and that's what I saw, and I decided to include it. Now you see it right. Again, that black line is because we have a torn wires on the connector that are practically repairable. And Google Chrome, again, we're looking at the lower side of the screen, lower half. This is also pretty colorful line there, but Google Chrome changes the images often enough, so we will get a background that does not have any issues there. Come on, Google. And that is the original board, and I saw it with a few different backgrounds. I really think that the problem was on the customer side, and the plug was not inserted properly. Somehow it probably made shorts on some lines and they merged together, which is totally viable, and they wouldn't fall. This is another background. Well, the sky is better seen here at the top scene, but still absolutely nothing wrong. Everywhere I look at the bottom, there is no lines that are next to each other that are defective. You see some reflections from the boxes on this side, but absolutely nothing wrong. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it off. This is a reflection, and I am going to pause that video and replace this buffer board with another one that we will ship back, just so that the customer knows. The problem was on their end for sure. So I'm going to install this board in place of that one. This one has one IC repaired. I know it was one of the very top one. Alright, so I'm going to pause, and then I will return with that board installed. Okay, so I'm back. Took me about a minute. This is the original buffer board that had this IC replaced, the second from the top. It hasn't changed, and which was sent to customer on the 13th of November. And this is the new one that we are about to send now, where the top IC is replaced. And this is just some unique markings on it so that the customer knows. I actually haven't tried that one yet. And this is the first time I'm turning this on. And there you go, Google Chrome. Again, top of the screen. And everything's perfect in the bottom. Okay, so we'll be sending that one. And honestly, I don't want to hear more about it. Some may call that not a top-notch customer service, but we have to deal every day with people that, you know, no personal offense, because we don't have the fact, but all the sound logic points to a failure on the customer side, and customers expect us to pay the price for that, and we end up one way or another paying a price, even if it's not the full price. Even when we split shipping costs back and forth, we're still wasting time testing stuff, showing stuff, and it just works. And 1 in 10 times it will be something that will indeed come back defective, and that's how we sound that way. Thanks for now.